Welcome back everyone, I'm the Depressed Eeyore and this is Final Fantasy V. You might notice I'm no longer up in the top area. I completely got mixed up. There's actually nothing up there. It's just kind of just a place to fight if you want to, not that it really matters. The map is it is something I kind of noticed in some of these old Final Fantasy games. There's a lot of like just nooks and crannies that are just worthless. Like, I mean, there's bridges that lead to that place and it just doesn't lead anywhere. It's just a place where you can fight, but the encounters aren't any different. In any case, I did do a little bit of grinding. I went all the way back to like the beginning of the game where you fight goblins, just to kind of avoid over-leveling too much. Not that it's really that big of a deal in this game. Over-leveling is not going to make too much of a difference. But what I did do is I had everyone pick up a skill that kind of just helps with grinding, specifically if you're playing on an emulator with a fast forward button. And what I did is I got everyone level 1 Berserk, or level 1 Berserker, and that gets you access to the skill called Berserk, which if you have that equipped, it just increases your attack power and you continuously attack without input, no matter what job you are. So once I got that on everybody, I essentially made everyone a Berserker, grinded out 100 ability points, got Berserk. Then I switched people to various classes. I switched Lena to a Red Mage, I kept Galuf a Monk, I kept Butts a Thief, and I switched Faris over to a Knight. And then I grinded out, I had everyone have a Berserker equipped, and I literally just held down the fast forward button, held down the A button, and just went back and forth across the map. And since I was fighting goblins, the combats were finished very, very quickly, and every fight was pretty much one ability point, and you know, a little bit of gold and whatever, but really I did for the ability points. So for the Red Mage, I got 3 levels in Red Mage. And what that does, first of all, you need 20 ability points for the first level, 50 for the second, and 100 for the third level, which gets you access to pretty much all the red magic. Gets you red magic 1, 2, and 3. So right now, with red magic equipped, Lena can cast up to 3rd level white magic and black magic. Now, there's the 4th level, which is the master level for red mage cost. You can see right there in the bottom there, it's 999 ability points. If you grind out all of that, you will get X magic. I don't really plan on getting X magic. There is a benefit to X magic by itself. If you have it equipped, it will grant you the same ability as if you had red equipped. So not only would you get, you know, X magic, you also get, you know, red magic 3 essentially. But really all I wanted was the red magic 3 just so I can have both white and black magic. And that should hold, you know, Lena over for a while. So that's what she has now, so you can see here on her abilities she has Red Magic 3. That's about it. I did buy a few new items. I bought a few battle axes. I also got in a few random encounters where I fought some turtles that dropped turtle shells, but that's just for that is just for the freaking chemist class, and I don't care about that. Besides that, the other thing, Glyph unlocked HP plus 10%. Nothing too special. If you have it equipped, you just get more HP. Butts has unlocked Caution, which makes it so you can't be attacked. You can't suffer a back attack, essentially. Also got Capture. And what Capture does is, if you have it equipped, it gives you the Capture command, which is essentially where you attack and steal at the same time, which can be kind of useful. Besides that, I'm pretty much just going to keep Butts a Thief. This is his last level. Once he gets to 300, he'll get Agility, and his class will be mastered, and then I'll switch him to a Blue Mage. Same thing for Galuf. I'm going to keep him a Monk until he masters. Faris, I just got her freaking some levels in Knight. All that really got her was she got Cover, Guard, and Equip Shield at this point. Not really anything I wanted to mess around with at this point. So pretty much really all I was focused on was getting an easy way to grind for the future, and got Lena a bunch of red magic. Alright, so with that said and done, let's go. Speaking of turtles, oh wow, I didn't expect to actually get the kill off there. Now, Lena's a Blue Mage again, so she doesn't have the healing staff anymore, but I'm okay with that. I mean, the healing staff is neat, but it does require a little additional inputs to actually use properly. Also, it pretty much means she can't really attack, which I'd rather be able to attack with everybody at this point. Alright. Got some level ups. Nothing too significant. I believe you can steal elixirs from that zoo, but I haven't been able to get any success in it. Goblin Punch. Oh. Apparently I'm equal level to a zoo now. So that means I'm actually kind of around the level I should be at. It's probably why this game's considered a little bit harder, because they kind of expect you to do a little bit of grinding. Yay, a potion. I do like how the blue magic has kind of done rather well so far. I mean, the flash spell, even though I had to use an ether to get, really helped out against the commanders in the Shiva fight, and it even worked on the boss in the water temple, or the water tower, which is actually something I didn't expect. Because I mean, all those counterattacks ended up missing, even its special attack missed because it was blinded. The Frog Song helped out with the commanders, the Arrow spell helped with some of the early random encounters, and the Goblin Punch has just been kind of, you know, surprisingly helpful in a lot of situations. Can I actually go to the castle first? No one may enter the castle. Go home. Alright then. It even pushed me back. No one's allowed to in the steamship. Alright. So yeah, we're going to town. Unless I press the wrong direction like that. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and make a save here. So this is Karnak. This is the fire area. As you can see, there's fire everywhere. It's kind of not safe. Spoiler, if I go to any shop right now and attempt to buy anything, I will be arrested. A man named Sid is the one who created the machines to amplify the crystal's powerful. Isn't he wonderful? Yes, Sid is in this game. People from the ancient library started telling us to not use the crystal's power. They were so persistent that the queen had a wall built to stop anyone from going to or coming from the ancient library. This is the town of Karnak. We benefit from the power of the Crystal of Fire. We can make weapons and armor easily thanks to the crystal, so this town's weapons and armor are amazingly inexpensive. The monster that came out of the meteor haven't attacked the town. Sorry, I can't enter the castle. The monsters coming from the meteor are after the castle's crystal. The ancient library lies south of here. That's where Dr. Sid is from. Get out of the way, thank you. So yeah, we can't get past the fire right now. Have you heard of the monster called Crew Dust? Well, when there's only one of them left, they'll hit you with a flash. They're tough. So if you hadn't picked up Flash by, you know, expending an ether like I did, that Crew Dust is the first encounter that you can officially get Flash without having to give MP to somebody. Stairs. Nope, nothing here. Alright, let's go to the pub real quick. Is the werewolf thing that that came out of the meteor really a bad guy? The weapons and armor sold in Jakol are really strong. I'm an adventurer from Jakol, but the road from the ancient library to the south has been blocked, so I can't go home. I am in love with fire. I saw a weird guy being captured by the soldiers. Got better at piano. Have you heard there's a rumor going around that Dr. Sid is locked up in jail? Good for them. Nothing of note here. Alright, let's go get arrested. So yeah, you can get access to Mithril here. Hey you, don't move! It's them! You must be here with the monsters. I saw you come out of that meteor. How'd you survive the random encounters? Oh noes! Alright, so we're in jail. Let us out. Let us out. Pretty much eventually... There we go. Now what do we do? I used the last of my special gunpowder to find out that the other side of the wall was just another cell. Hey you just left, didn't you? Oh, never mind, I'm Sid. Sid, the one who built the machines to amplify the crystal's power? I'm sorry. No, it's alright. All of this is my fault. According to a book I found at the ancient library long ago, the crystals had power much greater than they do now. I studied the crystals in Tycoon, Warus, and Karnak and built machines to amplify their power. But this was a terrible mistake. When a crystal's power is amplified, the crystal will shatter. It's all my fault. But why are you in jail? It was too late for me to save the crystals of Tycoon and Warus, so I knew I had to prevent at least the Karnax crystal from shattering. But they caught me when I tried to stop the machine. So you have the same goal as that goal we do. You're trying to protect the crystals too. He's asked us to. What? The crystal pieces? Who in the world are you guys? Dr. Sid! Dr. Sid! Well, ignore this hole in the wall. What's the matter? What you said was right. A crack has formed in the crystal. What? We stopped the machine at once, but the crystal's power continued to grow. The steamship, huh? The steamship is probably sucking up the crystal's power. Dr. Sid, please lend us your help. These people are going to help us. Huh? But these people came out of the meteor. They're with the werewolves. Well then, I won't help either. Fine then. Will you help us? I'll go to the steamship first. It's dangerous there. Come once you're totally prepared. I'll be waiting. Alright. Well, you probably know the pattern at this point. We try to stop people from using the crystals, and they don't listen to us, and then we arrive at the crystal just in time for it to shatter. So it's not really going to be surprising when we get there, and of course the crystal will shatter. Also notice that the flames are conveniently blocking every chest here. This particular area is going to become significant later, to say the least. Flames are in the way. We can't reach the crystal. A crack has formed in the crystal. It's spewing out flames. We turned off the machine, but the crystal cracked, when the crystal cracked, you know. The crystal is located in the basement of this castle. The steamship can run even when the wind is not blowing. The engine is powered by the crystal of fire. It's rumored that the crystals of Tycoon and Wars have shattered too. The crystal cracks, werewolves attack. What the hell is going on here? Commander, please get up. The Black Shadow. Ugh. Like, how does this, town even function? Like, literally, they can't even get through the fires that are blocking everything. The werewolf's target must be this castle's crystal. It sure is a miracle that the werewolf never attacked the town. It seems like the werewolf that came out of the mirrors after this castle's crystal. Is this the end of Karnak that prospered from the power of the flame? Who knows? Have we relied on the crystal's power too much? Queen is missing. Oh yeah, I guess that's a thing too. Dr. Sid is waiting on the steamship, but where on the earth is the Queen? Alright. So, that's all we can get access to, because everything else is blocked by fire. It's a werewolf! We can't let him get in the castle. Dr. Sid's explosives will chase him off for now, but it's a matter of time until he comes back. Alright. Now we can go to town and shop. So now we can get the mithril stuff. We can also get mithril hammers, which are usable by, freaking, what's that class called? Berserker. Really the only things that we could use is these rods here. If you break a rod, you can do a ton of magic damage of that particular element. Alright, we already have a mithril shield. Wait, we already have a mithril shield. When did I get a mithril shield? Well, in any case, I have a mithril shield now, apparently. So, I'll go ahead and get my defense and evade up. We only need one, because no one else can use shields at the moment. Well, besides Ferris. Alright, can't do metal helmets, but we can do, silver armor and plumed helmets. And we can also get silver, thingies here, too. So we'll buy some of those. Buy some of the silver armors, and then some plumed hats. Now, if I got a little bit higher with the Knight class with Ferris, there's a skill called Equipped Armor, that if you have that equipped, you can essentially equip the same type of stuff a Knight can equip. And I think that applies to armor and helmets. Alright, plumed hat. Just a raw increase. So silver reduces your magic defense quite a bit compared to the silk, but it does increase regular defense quite a bit. So I'll take it. And you had the silver already. Yes, you did. Alright, you can have a silver, and a plume. Bloomed, silver, and silver. Bloomed, silver, and... oh, we don't need a 4th silver because we have an elf cape. Yeah, we'll keep the elf cape, that's fine. Ferris is going to be a little bit more squishy, but that's okay. That's why I keep her on the bottom row. Alright, magic. This is going to be significant. We now have access to tier 3 magic. So, tier 2, life, charm. I didn't realize charm was a white magic spell. I thought that was a black magic spell, but that's okay. Demi, stop, haste, and okay, we already have the rest. Fire 2, Ice 2, Bolt 2, Venom, and that's it. All Venom does is apply poison. Not that useful. But I do have access to life spells now, which cost 29 MP. It's very expensive. But yeah, Lena should be pretty beefy at this point. Alright, anything else we want to get? Let's go check the item shop, and then go rest at the inn. Nothing too special. Also, let's go ahead and sell some stuff, because we can do that. Let's go ahead and get rid of the knife, 3 daggers, 3 broadswords, don't need the rods, the regal cuts can go. At the very least, we can get rid of everything but 2 of these. There we go. Get rid of all the trainings. The millions of leather helms I got from the goblins. Don't really need leather shoes anymore. Copper pelts, iron shields. We'll keep the mithril helm, and we'll keep the silk. There you go, that cleaned up everything a little bit. We could probably get rid of the staff, to be honest, so we'll go ahead and get rid of the staff. Alright, sort everything. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead and head towards, I do want to go ahead and buy some rods. I don't know if I'll ever use them, but I will buy a few. We'll buy 10 of each. Only 8 for ice rods, because we already have a few. Alright, so if we're ever in trouble, we can always try to break rods. Alright. There's a black magic spell we can get, or blue magic spell we can get here. There's Flash, which we already know, and then there's another one that requires you to cast Bolt on something. So that's why we have to have a little bit of, black magic or red magic. I've been waiting for you. As I thought the ship is sucking away at the power of the crystal of fire. The engine is. Yes, if the engine isn't stopped immediately, the crystal will shatter. Will you go? No. It's going to shatter anyway. You can enter from here, but be careful, monsters have gotten inside. Please stop the engine. Well, thanks for forcing me, I guess. Hey, it's a map. Can't do anything with the map. Alright. And here we are. Mithril glove. Oh, I guess this is night only. Knight, Berserker, Mystic Knight. Yep. Alright, these are crew dust. You can, if you make it so there's only one of them left, you can, the last one will do flash. That's a defeater. Alright, these things, if you cast Bolt on one of them, it'll do Exploder. And it will sacrifice itself and take the, it'll do damage equal to the remaining HP it has. So that's all we had to do. Now we have, Exploder. Yeah, cabin. Alright, so we got an elevator here we can mess around with. That's an elixir. You can kind of see where, there's definitely a few secrets you can do with the elevator. Right now we're just gonna clear out everything else first. Fortunately, not much in the form of ability points from these guys. Elixir. Alright. So the defeater only summons when it's by itself, I believe. That is a lot of them. I don't suppose Arrow does anything. It does. Hey, two ability points from that. Go for them. Spikes down. Alright, now we're in this area. Alright, got a high potion from that poltergeist. Bad news is right now, Galuf is confused. Not something we want right now. So Lena has blue magic and red magic, so I'm guessing she's a purple mage. Alright. We need to go over here. Oh, you're dead. Luke here too. Okay, so we got a few options here. I'm pretty sure the middle here. Leads to here. And all the way to here. Green Beret. Monk, Thief, Blue Mage, Red Mage. So it's like a... yeah, increases strength and agility. It's a pretty good item. We'll give this to, actually, Ferris. Actually, stat-wise, what's the difference? Alright, well... I'm just checking a few things. Wow, strength 17. Strength 40. I wasn't expecting such a huge difference. I guess it has to do with the fact that, I believe if you level up at certain classes, it does affect kind of your stats a little bit. And Ferris leveled up a bunch as a knight, while Lena has leveled up mostly as casters. Maybe that's it. In any case, make the strong stronger. Alright, so that gets us the Green Beret, and then we can just head on back this way. That just takes us to here. Alright. Alright, so now you can go on these little things here. Takes you to a random spot. Alright, so that took us back to start. Obviously our goal is to get the non-progression one. Okay, that took us to here. gets us this, which is the Thief Glove. I believe only thieves can use it. Yep, thief only. This will, I believe this increases your chance of stealing successfully. Also, it's lightweight, increases agility and defense, but it doesn't have anything for magic defense, so Butts is going to be pretty much melted by spells. Alright. Should be pretty much everything. Yay, high potion. Just gonna cast arrow. Goblin punch. This video is going to go on a little bit longer. I want to get to a certain point. I don't remember which one we picked. I believe this is progression. So yeah, that takes us back to that. That takes us to that. A full moon. So this is a weapon that you can use from the back row. And can be used by a thief. So yeah, plus 12 attack power, definitely useful. And we can go ahead and put you in the back row now. Okay, what do we got? Heal up a little bit with these potions we have laying around. We're pretty good on MP at the moment, so we don't really need to use a tent. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and call this a video. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this was Final Fantasy V. See you guys later.